What's going on, everybody? I'm Lamb, and this is the media. You can call me the media guy. This is my early morning podcast. Early morning drive podcast, I guess I'll call it. I just want to rant a little bit. Not really rant, just talk a little bit in the mornings and just talk about what's going on in the news on my 40-minute ride to work. I won't be talking the entire time. Maybe I'll give you probably 5-10 minutes to start. And then at some point, I'll probably increase to about 30 minutes. But today, I don't know the date exactly, but it's Thursday something. But I do know that Trump was inaugurated a few days ago. He is in office as the new president. He's in the White House just like that. It's not fool. Boom, bang, bang. He's the president of the game. What is it? 40? He's 44 or something like that. 47. He's president again, and it's been quite the roller coaster already. Now, people are incensed. People are mad. People are upset at what he's doing. Mind you, even people on his side, I guess you can say they're on his side, Republicans. And I always like to preface this by saying I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I am a moderate independent. I'm independent. And there's some things on both sides that I despise, and there's some things on both sides that I'm okay with. So that's my stance. So I'm not a person that will not vote for a Democrat or will not vote for a Republican. I might vote for either, depending on what best suits my life at the time. I think that's how most people should be. We need to do away with this whole two-party system. So yeah, this is a political chat this time. They're not always going to be political chats, but this one just happens to be the most talked about things right now are political. Trump, Nelly, Snoop Dogg, what's that boy? Soldier Boy. These gentlemen are being talked about. And why are the rappers being talked? The rappers are being talked about because they all agreed. Carrie Clark Underwood, whatever her name is, Carrie Underwood, which who cares about her? But as far as the rappers go, black folks, us blacks, are incensed. Most of us are incensed that these gentlemen chose to agree to perform at the Trump inauguration at one of the balls or at some point during the inauguration. And they feel like it makes them Uncle Toms. It feels like it makes them backstabbers. They're not standing for the cause, if you will. I'm putting my fist up. Power to the people. They're not standing for the cause, and that we all should stand for the cause. And since the majority, I guess, the most vocal majority of black folks are dead set against any type of commingling with Trump, then they should not have done it, even though I believe they were paid very well, I believe, handsomely, as they say. I am curious to know what you think on that. Make sure you comment and let me know. What do I think on it? Should I give my opinion? Sure. My opinion is I don't give a damn. Can I say that? I don't really care. I don't care. Listen, these gentlemen are working. This is their job. I understand the whole trying to everybody been against Trump. But the thing is, I think I talked about this during the election on the show Rick and I had. You can go back and look at the episode on Black Alini on YouTube. That we're not a monolith. We're not all the same. While we all come from the same lineage of struggle that we didn't necessarily experience ourselves, but our ancestors did, we're not all the same. At some point, we're going to have the real conversation, or not even really have the conversation, but to be honest with ourselves as Negroes and admit that we all ain't the same and we don't all want to be the same. There's classism within our own people. Huh? Do you hear that? There's classism within our very own people. Excuse the noise. I'm just to drive to work. I'm hands free, just chit chatting with you all. There's classism between. There's Negroes that look at other Negroes and say they lesser class Negroes, ghetto Negroes, hood Negroes. Then they look at other ones and say these are uppity niggas. We all we're not all equal black. And nor do we want to be though. I know because we're only 13, roughly 13% of the population. Don't seem like it's not very many of us. So it seems like we should all be banded together and have the same opinions and thoughts on every single thing. But that's not the same. People are brought up different. People are raised different. People have different experiences. So people have are raised in different areas. People's experiences are totally different. Even though our ancestral lineage is most likely the same, slaves, but we're not the same. So when it comes to whether or not these folks should be Snoop Dogg and all them should be chastised or counseled about it, I don't care one way or another. I'm not necessarily chastising them about it. I don't care. They working. It's a job. Take that white money. Get that white money. Get it. Get that white money. Get it. Would I turn it down if I was an artist? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have turned it down. But you have to understand, people are able to do whatever they want. If you're gonna be canceled, guess what? People have the right to cancel your ass. People have the right to say they don't want to fool with you no more if you don't identify with their beliefs. So the chastisement that Nelly and Snoop and I guess we can add Soulja Boy to that. I don't know if anybody's giving a damn about what Soulja Boy did, but I guess we can have. But that they're receiving is warranted based on individuals' preference. If I am a fan of Whitney Houston, no, I don't want to use Whitney, God rest her soul. If I'm a fan of, let's say Snoop, but I'm a staunch Muslim, for instance, and I'm not, and I don't believe in smoking and defiling your temple, and he's a smoker, and I choose that my counseling of him is not supporting him. My speaking out against him. That's my right. Free speech. That's my opinion. And guess what? A lot of most black folks, that might necessarily be their point of view. But if it's mine, I have the right to do that. So now if a whole lot of folk get together and choose to feel the same way, which equates to your ass being canceled, then so be it. You as action and reaction, there's cause and effect. Whatever you do, there's repercussions, consequences and repercussions. I like this. I ain't gonna lie. I like this talk. I like this being able to chat with y'all because I can talk how I regularly talk. Fast, quick, and a little crazy, a little radical, a little weaving, as Trump say, or weave a little bit. I like that. Rattling, like just going in circles with a little bit. I like this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep this up. This is fun. All right. What else? So Trump has got into office and he's done some radical things, right? He has birthright citizenship, doing away with it, executive order, which means, let's do it in normal people talk, that basically your ass is born over here, because the notion is that, and I'm not going to say whether it's true or false, because some of my best friends is Mexican. Some of my best friends, some people I love, some people I love in my life, they're the myth. But the notion is that sometimes they come over, they come across the border, whether through water or however, cross that border wall if it's a wall up where they trying to cross it, and they have a baby over here, knowing that the baby is going to be a citizen because it's born in the country, in the United States. Trump is like, no, even though the Supreme Court has upheld this, even though Congress has upheld it, Trump is saying, fuck, excuse my French, fuck what Congress say, fuck what the Supreme Court has to say. I'm the boss. I'm the WIC, head white man in charge. I want to say HNIC, nigga joke, ain't a nigga. Maybe it's an orange nigga. But sorry if your kids are listening. I'm speaking freely. So if you're taking them to school right now, listen to this podcast. Parental advisory label or whatever. So he's saying no. I don't care if your kids are born over here or not. They are not citizens and they are illegal as well. They are illegal and subject for deportation along with you. That's what he's saying. A lot of people agree with him and a lot of people are against it. It's I don't know what to say about it. A lot of people about to be deported. which makes me wonder, if all these people gonna be deported, who in the hell? Can we be honest here? Can I speak freely? Who in the hell is? Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to be. No, I'm not. Who in the hell is about to be cleaning these offices? Such. Who in the hell gonna make the street tacos and burritos and elotes in the cup with the sour cream, or what not sour cream, but the mayo and the cheese in it? Who else gonna do that? I don't know any niggas that know how to make that elote in the cup. None. With the butter in it. Ooh, hallelujah. I felt something right there. Who is about to... I'm a hiring manager on my day job. The persons that I hired to do the cleaning, the best I've ever had is of the Mexican persuasion. I ain't gonna lie to you. Who? I am not about to get Kamisha to be doing the cleaning, and Kamisha ain't gonna show up at 6:30 in the morning cleaning all day, non-stop. She ain't gonna do it. Not from my experience. Nisha ain't gonna do it. Lupe will absolutely do it with a smile on her face. She'll do it with a smile, and every time she see me, she'll cheese at me. You say, Hefe? Hefe? Why no Hefe? Who else, when they get deported, is gonna do it? Asian damn sure ain't gonna do it. You know, Asians think they better than everybody, in my opinion. Well, Asians feel like they better than the blacks, the whites, Hispanics, everybody. Even though Indians are Asian. The Asian, Chinese folk feel like they better than everybody. So they damn sure ain't gonna do it. So, I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I love it at all. Do I feel like that the Mexicans are taking the black jabs? No. I ain't trying to clean no goddamn office. I don't want to do these jobs. I love the Mexican people. One thing I love about them, they are grinders, they are workers, they are motivated, and they don't the pride thing about work they gonna do, they don't give a damn. They'll band together and work. That's one thing I admire about them that the black we don't do. The Hispanics will work together and get shit done, take care of each other, live in one house, save up, buy one a truck, save up, buy another one a truck. One day, one of them is pushing the ice cream cart around the neighborhood. The next day, the other one's pushing the ice cream cart around. Cleaning houses. They are together. They are a connected people, and I admire that. Wish we had that. What else is there? We talked about Nella. We talked about the deportation. What else is he doing? There's a whole child support thing we're talking about. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to reserve my opinions for that for the next one. No, I do. But he's talking about making it to where moms, I realize I have a woman on to talk about this, but the moms cannot file their kids on taxes if they receiving child support. That's interesting. That's gonna rattle some cages right there, because listen, there's a whole lot of incentives that have been talked about from the Democratic side, about the Democratic side, and how they incentivize black folks, and black folks being broken households, right? I'm not saying I agree or disagree, because a lot of black households are not together because they're individuals. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with the government. But a lot of them, they say women are incentivized through welfare and all this different stuff to not have a black man in the house. They say that. What they say, I'm just saying what they say. This one I don't feel like falls into that. This is almost anti that, because you're talking about if you get child support, and there's a whole lot of women that refuse to put their man on child support, even when they no good. Even when they ain't give nothing for the kid ever, don't want to, won't ever. They refuse to put this nigga on child support for some reason. Maybe because they think that's hope that they're going to get back together. Some of them say they don't want to deal with the headache of it all, but yet they allow themselves to suffer financially, trying to make it, take care of 20 kids. and refuse to put in a child support. But in this one, if the guy's on child, I guess they went in this one because they can still get their $8,000 to $12,000 with child tax credit or whatever it is they give when they file taxes. Now the ones that do got them on child support, he's saying, proposing perhaps, that they can't get that 8,000, 10,000, whatever it is, the big old amount of thousands that single moms be getting when they file their kids on their taxes. That's supposedly possibly being looked at going away. Uh-oh. So does this mean the dads will be able to file them on their taxes? Sounds like they would. That'd be interesting. Oh, that'd be a big recoup of child support for sure. Huh. I don't know how that works out. I don't know if that's beneficial for the kids or not. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not going to debate that right now. I'm not going to give an opinion. I'm going to let that be something I debate with others. But that with a lady as well. But what else is there? Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. Now, one thing that is hilarious to me. I ain't going to lie. This is funny. He is talking about changing the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, I think, did he sign the second one already? To the Gulf of America. That's comedy. Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. That he just being funny now. Because really, while Cuba, who borders it, and Mexico, who borders it, may not like it, but what really can they do if he tries to do it? That's nuts. Just changing names of stuff. Changing mountains and anyway, I think that's all. I think that's enough for now. But I know a lot of people. Let me get serious. A lot of people are nervous right now about what Trump might do. A lot of people are concerned about what he has done. A lot of people are worried about these next 4 years and the state of our country with him in leadership in a somewhat what it seems to be a dictator role. I bring you solace today. Don't worry about it. So it's just 4 years. That's 16 quarters. Anything, and matter of fact, if you really think about it, if there's enough of a backlash I'm being serious now. If there's enough of a backlash, enough people who disagree with what he's doing, then there could be a blue wave in Congress in 2 years when they have their election. That's going to be what's telling. That's going to be telling. If there's a blue wall and and the Democrats take over the House and the Senate in a couple of years, take over Congress in a couple of years, based on Democrats being voted in opposition to Trump's agenda and the Republicans' agenda in Congress, which puts guardrails and puts checks and balances back in place, then that lets you know there is a rebellion against what he's doing. However, flip the script. If there is not a blue wave and the Republicans continue to control both chambers of Congress, and not enough Democrats get out to vote, or there's not enough of them that vote in opposition, then obviously what he's doing and has done is not that serious to you or them. And you just won't say it. You agree with some of this. Truth be told, there's a whole lot of black Christians that agree with a whole lot of Republican policies when it comes to the conservatism. They won't say it. Oh, come on. I ain't come to preach, but can I preach in here? Do I need to bring the Master Prophet in? Matter of fact, I'm going to get Master Prophet. Can I get Master? I'm going to get Master Prophet in here. Master Prophet, can you come in and talk to him? Because we had a convention in Madagascar. Yeah, I can come talk to him. Hallelujah. Okay, Master Prophet going to come talk to y'all. He going to tell y'all, hallelujah. Thank you, man of God. This is the Master Prophet, Levi T, the Master Prophet, Levi T. Hallelujah. But what is it that you want to say to him, Master Prophet? What are your thoughts on black folks and conservatism and all that? Well, you have to understand, man, servant, hallelujah, that the black family, the black Christian, if you please, they always been conservative, if you please. When you think back to your grandmama, hallelujah. When you think to your grandmama and things that she used to say, how many times, hallelujah, have you heard your grandmama or your grandpapa refer to one of your friends or refer to you if you were soft, if you please, as a punk? Hallelujah. They very anti-gay. Hallelujah. Can we just be honest about it? The black Christians, hallelujah, particularly the old ones, hallelujah, are very anti-gay, if you please, anti-homosexual. Hallelujah. Always has been, always will be. They ain't with this liberal, hallelujah. They ain't with the liberal stuff that's going on, making everybody like California, if you please. Hallelujah. Bow your head if you will. Also, Master Bob, we don't need to bow here, but thank you so much for I appreciate it. I'm gonna go into the other room and finish talking to him. See, y'all hear what Master Prophet said? Thank you very much. Hallelujah. Give God a happy. Thank you, Master Prophet. Yeah, hallelujah. Give Master Prophet, thank you. I appreciate it. As he said, that's been the case. Black Christians are very conservative people. Very. They are. We can act like they ain't, but they absolutely are. And so some of this stuff that Republicans put forth or believe, older black folk gonna be silent because they believe a lot of it as well. That just is what it is. The wholeness of it, not necessarily, but some of it, yes. Anyway, I've gone too long. How long? I'm 21 minutes in. All right, that's all I got. Hey, y'all hit like, subscribe. This will be a podcast. I won't be on camera. Just to be podcast, so something to listen to on your way to work, or on your lunch break, or at your desk, or at your machine, or sitting on your couch. I'm sorry, no, Master Prophet, pop back in. I'm Lamb. This is the media guy. Till next time. See you tomorrow.